if there is a question like what are the networking devices? What is NIC? What is MAC address? What are the cables we use in a networking? What are the protocols we use in the networking? So these kind of questions and answers we can able to tell very basic questions on. Interviewer don't sit for a like a half an hour, 1 hour for a entire explanation, right? But I always thought about deep explanation is always better like that. So that's why it has become delays. Okay. It's okay. So we'll go through once again. So this is the basic requirements to form a network. Basic requirements to form a network. Okay, to form a network. So you want to create a network. What is the network? It is two systems minimum requirement. Minimum two systems are required, right? Two or more systems. Now, not only a computers in a network. When you are saying talking about a network, the devices not only a computers also can be different. This is a laptop, desktops, mobile phones. My printer is in the network. Okay, I have a printer that is also in the network. I have a some storage device, network connected storage device, like a NAS is there, network attached storage. Network attached storage, that is also network. Tablet is there, TV is there. Okay, Echo, Alexa, Echo Dot is there, or Google Home is there. So these are all devices, LEDs, LED, smart LEDs are there. Smart LEDs. Last time I told you, so that is a pan and hand kind of stuff. That also includes smart LEDs. These are all in devices which connects to the network. Okay, so which connects to the device. So to connect a device, to the network, we require a NIC, network interface card. The first one is you have a device, you want to connect a device to the network. For example, I have a pen is there. Okay, this is the pen I have now. So I have a pen. I want to connect my pen to the network. Yes, of course we can connect it, but we need a interface to connect a network. So how to get an interface? By interface card. So that is called a interface network interface card, NIC. Also we call this one as a LAN card or Ethernet. Also we can call this one as a LAN card or a Ethernet. This is how LAN card or Ethernet card is look like when you have a computer in generally. So initial days we are going to insert this card inside a computer. Later on days on motherboard we are getting this LAN interface. Nowadays on motherboard we have a Wi-Fi interface also we are getting. What is this? Under 199. So I need a motherboard. I open a processor, so don't worry. This is the motherboard. Okay. So if you see the back panel of this motherboard, you can see this is the LAN connections. 1 gigabit, 1 gigabit LAN connection. So you can see this is the one LAN connection. The name of this socket is called a RJ45 socket. RJ45 socket. So it is on motherboard. It is directly on motherboard. Initial days we have a initial we have to purchase a LAN cards like this, either single channel or a dual channel LAN cards. We have to purchase it. Okay, so look at this interface how it is. You have to connect this board to a motherboard, so then we can able to connect to the LAN. Nowadays we have getting a Wi-Fi connections, inbuilt Wi-Fi's and Wi-Fi LAN type connection. This is the Wi-Fi interface. Okay, just you have to insert this card to your computer motherboard. So these are the antennas to take the Wi-Fi signal. So that's a very simple. This is very good one. Very simple. Like you have a laptop or a computer, simply you can connect to your USB port. No need to open the cabinet also. Simply connect it to USB port, so you will get a Wi-Fi to your computer. This is a not Wi-Fi adapter, it is a Bluetooth adapter, sorry. Okay, it's a Bluetooth adapter. Then why it is showing with that one? Yeah, this is the Wi-Fi adapter. So yeah. Okay, yeah. See, it both are look like same. So it is a Wi-Fi adapter. Better to see once the picture. It's a Wi-Fi N150 wireless adapter. It is okay. Simple dongle. You can able to connect. Okay, it is look like your wireless mouse Bluetooth connector is there now. Similarly like that. Better to not to buy these kind of things. Okay, so because we don't trust the chip inside. Sometimes it works, sometimes it will give you problem. Like I got a Bluetooth connector, TP link, D link, few other companies are like a Live Tech. These are already popular kind of stuff. No problem. Okay, guys, whatever it is, NIC network interface card. Okay, what is a network interface card? You have a device, you want to connect it to the network. We need a NIC, also called as LAN card or Ethernet card, as a normal Ethernet cards like this. Okay, I got this question from a student, that is, sir, we have a mobile phone. Is mobile phone having Ethernet card, right? Your mobile phone is connected to Wi-Fi, means there is a built-in chip is there inside your mobile phone. There is a built-in chip is there to connect Wi-Fi, and also without connecting Wi-Fi you are getting internet. So the guy is also asked one more question, that is, without Wi-Fi also we are getting internet. How come? So we have a 4G or a 3G, 2G, right? So that is a tower recipient. There is a, in a tower we have to split the signal. Recipient type is 3-4 types. One is like a voice uh, voice calls, text messages, SMS, not WhatsApp, text messages like a SMS type. Another one is a data. Data means packet wise data transmissions. Okay, so that is also like a your 4G mobile phone having a 4G modem inside. It connects your mobile phone to internet. Okay, your 4G mobile phone having a 4G modem inside built in, a chip is there. It connects to the internet. So then we are getting internet through that chip only. So that is also an interface. Very simple. A device want to connect a network, we need an interface. We use a NICs. Depends upon the device. Depends upon the type of device it is. So different NICs we use it. This is a traditional, means normal computer. We have a regular NIC cards. LAN card, Ethernet card. So these Ethernet cards are three types: Ethernet, fast Ethernet, and Gigabit Ethernet. Ethernet, fast Ethernet, and Gigabit Ethernet. Ethernet is 10 Mbps. Ethernet, fast Ethernet 100 Mbps. Gigabit Ethernet 1000 Mbps. So totally three NICs are there. Okay, so 100 Mbps, 1000 Mbps, 10 Mbps. P is always small, guys, because bits per second. Bits per second. Megabits per second. This is gigabit Ethernet. So it is a 1 Gbps or 1000 Mbps. So Ethernet, fast Ethernet, Gigabit Ethernet. Next, one more point about NIC is important point is every NIC having a MAC address. Every NIC having a MAC address. This MAC address also called as a physical address. Also called as a physical address. MAC means media access control. MAC means media access control. What is this physical address or MAC address? So it is a 48 bit, means in binary it's a 48 zeros ones it is there. Okay, in binary it's a 48 bit, but originally it is written like this in a hexadecimal format. Total 12 hexadecimal we are using in the MAC address. So again, what is the MAC address? MAC address is also called as a physical address. Every NIC having a MAC address. You go to your mobile phone, you can find your mobile phone Wi-Fi. If you are connected to Wi-Fi, then you can see that there is a MAC address. If you go to your tab, you go to your laptop, your desktops, every device having a MAC address. Not a device, every NIC of the device. Okay, every NIC having a MAC address. Every NIC having a MAC address. The MAC address are given by manufacturer of NIC. Okay, you have purchased a mobile phone. Inside that network interface card means somewhere the chip is there, and who built that chip? They give you the NIC. I have a computer. I have a I inserted a NIC. For example, Qualcomm is one of the manufacturer. Realtek, one of the manufacturer. Okay, so for example, I purchased a Realtek NIC. Realtek NIC. So I inserted a Realtek NIC. I check the MAC address on it. So who given that MAC address? Realtek people only. It is a unique address and it is permanent. We cannot change. We cannot change the MAC address. We cannot change the MAC address. We can spoof the MAC address, but we cannot change the MAC address. The original MAC address, we can't change it because it's fixed on the NIC. Okay, MAC binding is possible, of course. And always remember, guys, the point is always remember all communications with IP address, not with a MAC address. All communication with the IP address, not with the MAC address. We can change the IP address, but we cannot change the MAC address. This is the story of a basic NIC. So what is NIC? Network interface card, also called as a LAN card or Ethernet card. Every NIC having a MAC address, which is given by manufacturer of NIC. It is a 48 bit in length, in a binary 48 bit. In a hexadecimal format, usually it is showing in a hexadecimal format. In a 12 hexadecimals are there. In a Ethernet, there is a 3 types: fast Ethernet, Ethernet, fast Ethernet, and Gigabit Ethernet. Fast Ethernet 10 Mbps. Ethernet 10 Mbps, fast Ethernet 100 Mbps, Gigabit Ethernet 1000 Mbps. I said no, I have a meeting, so that's a reminder. We have a 10 minutes now. Okay, so this is another information about Ethernet. How to check MAC address in your system? There is a 2 ways to check the MAC address. 3 ways to check the MAC address. One is in a normal GUI mode. You have to know how to go to run. Okay, this is the run. Put a nc.pa.cpl. nc.pa.cpl. Okay, it opens directly network connections. Normally, you have to take 3-4 steps. First of all, you have to go to control panel. There you have to go to network and internet or a network sharing center. You can go to this, or you can go to network and sharing center like this. Again, you have to go to network adapter settings. Then you can open this one. Instead of opening those many, simply I go to run. I put a ncpa.cpl. You can look at here. This is ncpa.cpl in the run. So I see this is my adapter. So this is my Wi-Fi adapter, which is connected to internet. You can look at the signal. So this is my Wi-Fi adapter. So click on details. I click on details. So this is my physical address. This is my MAC address. And this is my IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, DHCP server address, and DNS address. So this one we can able to see MAC address as well as a IP address and other things. Guys, you have to compulsory check it and write down what are the things you can able to see from here. DHCP enable yes. What is IP address you have? What is subnet mask? What is your default gateway? What is DNS server address? What is DHCP server address? You can also see from other adapters in my system. This is the MAC address. This is IP address. DHCP enabled no. DHCP enabled yes. So what is the difference? What is the difference? DHCP enable yes. DHCP enable no. DHCP enable no meaning is it's a manual IP address. I assigned this IP address. I put that IP address manually. DHCP enable yes. I got this IP address from DHCP server, which is nothing but my Wi-Fi router. Which is nothing but my Wi-Fi router. My Wi-Fi router act like a DHCP server. I got IP address from router, which is also my DHCP server. This IP address I given, okay, I given manually. So this is manually. So in this one, you can understand how to check the physical address means MAC address, and also you can understand you got an IP address. What is your IP address? You can check it. Also, you can check the subnet mask, your default gateways, DHCP server address, and DNS server address also. And as well as you got an IP address from DHCP server or it is assigned manually. It is automatic, it is manual. Yes means automatic, no means manual. Guys, understand this point? How to check IP address and MAC address.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So in a command prompt also you can, if you go to command prompt, you can also check the MAC address using a command called get MAC. So this is a get MAC. So you can see these are different MAC addresses are showing on my screen. Also I can see ipconfig /all. But when I give an ipconfig /all, you will get a lot of outcomes. We'll look at that one also. So this is my adapter, Wi-Fi adapter. So description, what is my about my NIC, my physical address, DHCP enable yes, and this is my IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, and DHCP server address and DNS server address. So this is what I'm getting. My MAC address, about my adapter, about my IP address. What is my IP address? Subnet mask, default gateway, DHCP and DNS server addresses also. Of course, I will get other information also like a host name and all kind of stuff. So two ways to check the MAC addresses. One is get MAC, another one is ipconfig all. But in ipconfig all, you are also getting your IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, DHCP server address, and DNS address. And if you don't give all, what happens? So you have to give space /all. You have to give ipconfig space /all. If you don't give /all, what will happen? It will shows See, this is your Wi-Fi adapter. It shows only your IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway. It's not showing DHCP server address, DNS address, and MAC address, and it is a automatic address or manual address. DHCP enable yes or no. It is also not showing that, and also it is not showing any NIC related information. So I given only one command. It is, that is ipconfig. So ipconfig, where it is? Here it is. ipconfig showing only IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, not showing DHCP server, DNS server, NIC description, NIC physical address means MAC address, and also it is not showing DHCP enabled yes or no. It is only showing a IP address, subnet mask, default gateway. But when I put a ipconfig space / all, that is another question, guys. What is the difference between ipconfig and ipconfig space / all? When I give you, when you give /all will give you your adapter details, MAC address, DHCP enabled yes or no, and you can see here it is your IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, DHCP server address, DNS server address. So these are the things we are getting. So already I given some information here. So try to check it and stuff. Okay, this is about your NIC, about NIC. That's it. Okay, there's a few more things are there. OS layers and all is there, and also we have to discuss this. Up to here we separated, right? So this is media is there. I will complete media in 5 minutes. Okay, I will close it. I have to attend a meeting. Otherwise, people will join and will cry. The meeting is not started. Media is generally nowadays we are not using much cables, but we have to talk about the cables also. This is LED status. So based on the status of NIC LEDs, we can understand what type of speed of the signal, connectivities there are not, like that. Okay, so link and activity. Link and activity. The activity LED become dark, means no glowing. Disconnected. Disconnected means one side is connected, other side is disconnected. It is link is down. Activity is dark. If link is dark, means 10 Mbps connection, means activity LED is blinking. Activity LED is there, but link LED is not blinking. This is not blinking. This is blinking. Meaning is there is a connection, but 10 Mbps connection only. If link is green, 100 Mbps, link is amber, 1000 Mbps. Okay, so like that is. There is study yellow, blinking yellow, green kind of stuff. Green, 100 Mbps. Green, 100 Mbps. Green dark, 10 Mbps. Green amber, 1000 Mbps. Blinking yellow, green. So like 100 Mbps. It's like that. Link up active, link up but not active, but inactive. Link up and active with a high speed. Blue kind of stuff. Green, blue. So whatever it is, by LED status, we can understand link is there or not, and what is the speed of link. That is enough. So very small point, guys. Coaxial cables, twisted pair cables, and there is a fiber optical cables also there. Okay. Yeah, I cannot complete these things. Okay. So these are a basic coaxial cable. Is there? So check it. Yeah, which we got time up. Twisted pair cables and yes. Okay, so these are the devices: repeater, hub, bridge, switches and routers, modems, firewalls, access points, wireless access points, VPNs, proxy servers, Wi-Fi routers, different devices are there. I given small details about a hub, switches and routers. Okay, function of the router and the topology is also there. Physical topologies, bus topology, ring topology, mesh topology kind of stuff. But after devices, I have to talk about um, other things like a OS layer and all. So I have saved it. No, no, no. It's okay. No. That's it for now, guys. We talked about only NIC here. So that's it. Always remember NIC, LAN card, Ethernet card, MAC address. Remember the MAC address. Media access control, also called as a physical address, 48-bit in a binary, 12 hexadecimal, represented in 12 hexadecimal. Okay, we cannot change the MAC address because it is given by manufacturer of NIC. We can't communicate with the MAC address, all communications by IP address. Okay, we can spoof MAC address only for a security purpose only. Okay, how to check the MAC address? Go to run ncpa.cpl or go to control panel. Finally, go to adapter settings. Check the MAC address and IP address. And also check the get from the command prompt get MAC, or you can use ipconfig space all. ipconfig space all, and this ncpa.cpl kind of stuff. To check the IP address also same answer. Get MAC only give you MAC address. All remaining is MAC address as well as the IP address. Okay, guys. So there is a 3-4 questions also completed here. Please check once again. Thank you for today. Any questions? Anything? Only 4 members, no problem. Okay, I have to join in a meeting, guys. Okay, I'm actually